Hello all my Pilates friends and anybody who may be new, a very warm welcome to you. This is another in my series of bite-sized classes, so shorter sessions. The idea being that if you are busy, you can do a short session, or you can put sessions together to make your own personalised Pilates class. Please listen to your body at all times. Obviously, I can't see what you're doing, so you have to be responsible for your own care and movement. We are doing some work lying on our stomach. If you find that that's uncomfortable on your hips, then maybe get another mat or a towel that you can place under your hips. To start our session, we're just going to get ourselves comfortable in seated, whatever way you like to sit, but try to sit with your back nice and straight. You may find that you're more comfortable if you're sitting on some blocks if you have them, or maybe a little pile of books with a towel over the top, just in order to keep your back nice and straight, and just to maybe start opening your hips a little bit if you're able. Just sit with your knees to the side, otherwise just keep your legs in front and have your knees just comfortable. We start, as we always do, with just some breath control, just to focus on ourselves, to let the day go. So you may like to put your hands on your lower ribs, or you may be happy just sitting with your hands relaxed on your lap or on your knees. We're going to breathe in through our nose, and then just gently let the air out through the mouth. So nice gentle breath in through your nose. Close your eyes if you want to. And then just gently breathe out. Let the air come slowly out of your body. Little pause before your next breath. Breathe in through your nose. As you breathe in, try to get the air deep into your lungs. So you're feeling like your lower ribs are moving up, they're moving out to the front, and they're just gently expanding a little bit to the back. And then let the air come out. So just focus on your breath, just for another 2 breaths. Nice breath in and gently out. And if you want to pause before you breathe in, or have a little breath hold before you breathe out, that's just fine. Whatever feels right to you. And from here, we're going to go into a shell stretch position. So turn over onto your hands and knees, bring your toes together and your knees apart. Sit back on your heels. Take a nice breath in and gently draw your abdominal muscles and your pelvic floor muscles up. And then you're going to hinge forwards from the hips and slide your hands in front to wherever is comfortable for you. There should be no strain on the knee. If you're feeling that your knees are a little bit strained, come a little bit higher. If you can keep your bottom down towards your feet, then do that. And then just gently stretch away. So you're feeling a stretch, so you're stretching from your waist. Your upper body is stretching towards your hands, and your bottom is stretching down towards your feet. So you're getting a nice stretch through your back. Nice couple of breaths in here. You'll feel your breathing is different in this position. You're probably more aware of the breath going into the back of your chest. Then we're going to come up, bring your knees together and or to hip distance apart rather, your feet behind, and come into all fours. Check your hands are slightly wider than your shoulders. Your shoulders, excuse me, are drawn away from your ears. And we're just going to gently tip and tilt the pelvis here. So we're not working through the whole of the back. The shoulders are staying still, but we're just gently tipping and tilting the pelvis. So nice move. And then you're going to take that into a bigger move. So you're going to come up and you're going to arch up like an angry cat. And then you're going to relax your back down. Let the movement run along your spine, gently lift your head. So we're getting some nice movement through the back. Nice arch up. And then so you might want to put your breathing with that. So we're going to take a nice breath in as we arch up. A little hold at the top, good stretch, and then breathe out as you let everything relax. One more. And then breathe out. So you're going to bring your attention to your hands now. You have your hands flat down on the mat. Take some weight through your palms. And we're going to go into a cat pedal. So we're going to keep everything still. Keep the back in neutral. So gently draw in here as you lift the hand up towards your shoulder. Nice, gentle move. Keeping everything still, keeping nice control. Making that movement flow from one side to the other, but not throwing your body from side to side. So just getting movement through the arm. So we're going to lift this time and then extend the arm out and bring it back in. Again, keeping everything else nice and still. Bring that in, extend your arm forwards, bring it back in and down. And again, lift, extend. As you extend, let your hand rotate or your arm rotate so your palm is facing inwards. And then bring that back. So we're getting some very subtle movement there through the arm, getting a little bit of a stretch, and bring that in, place both hands down. And we're going to work on the legs. So you're going to extend your leg back. Again, keep your pelvis nice and level. So gentle control here through your middle, hold your spine in neutral. Keep those nice neutral curves and extend each leg back. Nice and smooth. Let's extend that leg, and this time we're going to lift and lower and bring it back in. Same on the other side, extend, lift and lower and bring it back in. We're going to put both moves together. So we're going to be using opposite arm and leg. So you're going to slide that leg out and then lift. Bring that back in and lower. Same on the other side, slide out, lift and lower. Opposite arm and leg. So a bit of coordination. Bring it back in. Having a bit of a fight with the foliage there. Lift and down and in. So keep yourself nice and steady. This leg that you're supporting with, try to keep the hip drawn in. So you're having to work here to keep your spine in neutral. Don't let your hip slide out to the side. And again, nice breath out as you extend. And in as you come down. One more. And back in. Now we're going to go from here, we're going to do a little bit of work with our abdominal muscles, or a little bit more work with our abdominal muscles. So you're going to extend, we're going to work on one side and bring your hand into your knee and extend out. And again, bring your hand in. You're going to have to let your back curve. So a little bit like that cat stretch we did earlier. Bring your hand to your knee, hug your knee into your body, and then extend back. And again, in and out. Let's do 4 more. Try not to rush. Try to coordinate your movement. 3. One more after this one. And bring that down. Probably have a little rest. If you need to, give your wrists a rest, or you could lie on your back if your wrists are sore. And we're going to do, you can do the same movements on your back, bringing opposite hand to knee. Let's work on the other side now. Which side I did? This way. So out and back in. And extend and back in. Remember that your neck is part of your spine. So that's going to want, as your back curves, let your head curve as well. And back in. 3 more. 1. Nice stretch. 2. Stretch out. And last one. And stretch out. Take your feet apart, go into shell stretch and just give those wrists a little bit of a rest for a moment. We're going to do a little bit more work on our hands and knees, but if your wrists are really uncomfortable, come onto your elbows. So don't push through your wrists, just come onto your elbows and hold that position. So I'll demonstrate in both positions. So we're going to now extend the leg, lift it up and flex your foot as you bend your knee. So it's almost as if you had your foot on the ceiling, and you're going to push your foot up. Now it's only a small move, not a big move. We don't want your back arching and hollowing. Try to keep your back and your pelvis in neutral as you just push that leg up to the ceiling. So nice pulse up to the ceiling. Push, push, push. So we're working that big gluteal muscle on the back of the body. Bring that down. I'm going to demonstrate with my hands under my shoulders this time, but if you need to keep your down on your elbows, then do. We're going to do the same on this side, pushing up to the ceiling, feeling the work in that large gluteal muscle, the one that gives the contour of your bottom. Nice, strong pulse up towards the ceiling. do a few more. 1, 2, 3, and bring that down. Nice work. So we've just got one more to do, and we're going to combine movements together for this one. So the movement is going to go I'll just clip it. So from here we're going to do some hip circles. So with one leg you're going to bring your knee forwards, out to the side, round and back. So nice big circle with that leg. Now you can make that a little bit more difficult. We'll go the other way. We're going to extend the leg back, bring the knee into the side, back in, extend, knee out to the side, bring it back in, extend. So you're doing a big circle with your knee, working the muscles around the hip and the lower body. Let's go the other way, so bringing the knee in, out and back, and again in, out and back. Try to make the movement flow as much as you can. Let's do 2 more. And back. Nice work. Have a little rest. I'm going to turn around and we'll do the same on the other side. So we're going to start by circling the knee. Nice big circle around. To lift that knee at the side, open your hip. Let's get some nice movement through your hip there. And then we're going to add that knee extension. And again. One more in this direction. And then we're going to come round the other way. So we're going to extend, bring the knee to the side, bring it in and take it back. Extend, in and back. One more. And then take yourself down into a shell stretch. So toes together, knees apart. Relax down, take some nice breaths in and out. Feel the stretch down your sides. Reach those fingers away. Stretch your bottom towards your heels. Just be careful of your knees. There should be no strain in the knee. And then we're going to come from here down to lie on our stomachs. Bring your hands beside your head here. And you're just going to gently, after making yourself nice and long on the mat, gently push away. Just get a stretch through your abdominals and a little bit back extension, just to warm those back extensors a little bit more. We've been using them for stability. in the movement we've been doing. But now we're going to make them work more actively. One more extend. And relax down. Do a readjustment. Top, place my hands in my waist. Have my feet relaxed, my legs wider, almost have my toes on the corner of the mat. I'm going to keep my gaze forwards, so I'm not arching my neck back. And as I extend my hands down over my bottom, I'm going to lift my upper body up and then relax down. And again, lift up and down. It's 2, we'll do 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extend away, draw those shoulder blades together as you extend this hand down. 7. Last one. 8. And bring that down. Push yourself back into a shell stretch. Just have another little stretch here. And then we're going to slide ourselves forwards onto our elbows. Bring ourselves onto the knees. Just hold this position here. Have your shoulders nice and wide. If you want to take this into a full elbow plank, tuck your toes under and extend your knees back. Tuck your tailbone under. Keep your head in line, in the midline of your body, so your back should be nice and straight, the weight forwards over your hands. We're going to bring one foot, place it on top of the other. You can do this just keeping your knees on the mat, you don't have to bring your knees up. Bring that down, same on the other side. Nice breaths in and out. Bring that down, relax your knees down, push yourself back into shell stretch. Nice work. We just do some stretches now. So you're going to come down onto your stomach, bring your knee in. If you can, hold your foot. If you can't, don't strain your knee. Just bring your foot up as far as you can. Push your hip into the floor so you feel that you're getting a stretch down the front of the thigh. If you can, hold your foot, hold your foot. You might just be able to hold your leggings, your tracksuit bottoms. Nice stretch there, stretch through those quadriceps muscles. Relax that down. Same on the other side. Bring your foot in. Try to have your thighs so they're straight. You haven't got your knees in together or your leg right out to the side, your knee right out to the side. Take some nice breaths in and out. Relax that down, we'll roll over and we'll just do a nice hamstring, gluteal stretch. So you're going to bring your foot over the opposite leg. So you're forming like a square or a figure of 4. Take your hands through your leg and just draw that leg in towards you. So you're feeling a stretch here where we worked when we were on all fours. If you're not feeling that stretch, you could take your knee out a little bit more. Relax that down. Same on the other side. Take that out to the side. Open that hip, feel that stretch on those muscles at the side. Nice gentle breaths in and out. Relax your legs down. Just gently cross your feet, let your knees drop out to the side. Place your hands on your ribs and just take some gentle breaths in and out to finish. Bring yourself up to seated. Have a little feel how you feel now. Roll your shoulders. And just relax. Nice work everyone, well done. I'd appreciate your comments. If you'd like to leave some comments below, then I'll know what sort of thing you like, what you don't like, what you want more of, and I can do videos accordingly. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, bye bye.